Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. So I first want to point out that yes, I am very blue. Literally because I have my window open. It is 7 o'clock at night. Well, it's still light out, but I look very blue. And I'm just way too lazy to film and take out my big lighting. So this is just going to be a very chillax video. I haven't filmed in over a week and I miss you guys. I miss filming. Plain and short, I lost my filming memory card. So much just doing a little life update. I wanted to talk about my hair. I wanted to talk about working at Sephora. And yeah. So about I didn't want to say it, but about a week ago I had lost my filming memory card, and this is specifically the memory card, a 64 gig memory card that I specifically film with. I have other memory cards that I use for mainly just pictures with my point and shoot, but I lost it and I was devastated. I tore my makeup room apart. I tore my personal room apart. I cannot find it. I know it's still in my room, but it's just lost, and I couldn't not film, and I pretty much just bought a new memory card. I have a 64 gig right in my camera right now. It is worth about $50, so of course you can imagine, you know, if anyone is watching right now, to lose a memory card, you know my pain. And I was just devastated, and I pretty much just had no choice. I had to buy a new memory card, so that is why I'm just kind of coming back into the swing of things with just being a chill-lax type of video. I don't know where my thoughts are right now, so please excuse me if I just start doing it off on a tangent. But anyway, I wanted to just film a very chillax video about like a little life update, kind of just having to be stuff laid aside for a minute or two. So yeah, as you could see, I did do a chemical hair straightening, so my hair is nice and soft, nice and straight, just the way I like it. I have gotten my hair straightened for, I want to say, over 10 years now. I first had gotten it done. Is that proper grammar? I have no idea. Back like in junior high. My normal hair is very kinky, very curly, very unmanageable, and I hate my normal hair. I know that there are probably products out there that can help with it, but I don't have time for that. I want pin straight hair. This is the hair that I love, and I wish that my normal hair would grow like this, but it doesn't. So you probably have seen my hair where it's like kind of poofy, and it's, you know, it looks nice, but it doesn't feel nice. It's not that softness that I want. I am very loyal with my hairdresser, and I will not let anyone else touch my hair. So I've been going to him for a couple years now, and I love it. And it's just it's not keratin, it's not Brazilian or whatever. It's just called chemical hair straightening. I know, I probably will get a couple comments on this that chemicals are entirely so bad. I understand that, but I mean, there is a little slight smell to it, but it's nothing drastic. I mean, my hair is the healthiest that it's ever been, so that's that. But I love doing it. I do use all sulfate-free shampoos and stuff like that, and I do coconut oil treatments, like the raw coconut, and I melt it down and I put it on my hair like a half hour before I go to shower and stuff like that. So I do take care of my hair. I hate styling it. That's the one thing that I don't like doing. I mean, I could do all the makeup in the world and I could just brush my hair and I'm out the door. I don't like styling it. I don't like, you know, I really should probably like learn, but like I'm just more into the makeup than the hair. But something like this type of haircut is just easy for me to manage. You could see, like, I never really touch my hair so much in my videos, but like when it's like this, I just can't stop touching it because I just wish my normal hair was like this. So I did cut maybe about a ½ inch or so, and I added a little bit of layers, and I cut this piece off. When I say I mean my hairdresser. But like this piece here, I can never stand this piece being so long. So I have to have this like above my mouth. When it's like down to here, I have to cut it off. I can't. So, what else? Yeah, I mean, I could do a whole separate video on just my hair, on how I treat it with shampoos and conditioners and like favorite products and stuff like that. But yeah, this is my hair when I'm fresh out of the salon. And of course today, the one time that I want to use my debit card, their credit card machine breaks. I had to leave there. Thank God that my hairdresser trusts me, even though I totally wouldn't have just left without paying, but still, I thought it was pretty funny. I had to leave the store, leave my hairdresser to go to the bank and then come back and pay. Because Optimum was like fixing his internet service with the card and like stuff like that. So I was in the chair for about 2 hours. Plus I did a like cooling type of deep conditioning treatment. So yeah, that is my hair story. I had remembered when I had first got it done, it was like up to here. My hair was so short. And I was really on the verge of crying when I first got my hair done when I did chemical hair straightening. I had remembered when I was little in like grammar school, elementary school, and I had my normal hair. And at that time I didn't know, you know, I was little. I was like, you know, 11 or 10 years old. My hair was, I would put it in a ponytail like this and it would not move. It would just stick straight. And I had to wear bandanas just to kind of like calm it down because the poofiness was so much. I was so self-conscious about it. I mean, I wasn't made fun of or anything. I mean, you know, I'm not ashamed of my hair, my normal hair. I just can't deal with it. I can't deal with the frizziness. I can't deal with the kinkiness and the curliness and the dryness. I just hate it. I hate my normal hair. I mean, for any one of you who have normal hair and can rock your normal hair, the frizziness, the kinkiness, you know, by all means, you do you. I mean, let me know if you have any products that are your Holding Girl products that you think that I would like for frizziness, because when eventually this fades, after maybe a month or two, you'll see, I mean, you'll probably see it, you know, the thickness will come back. It will always come back. So, if you have any tips for me, you know, please let me know in the comments down below. That's just me personally, how I feel about my hair. But that's really it. That's my little hair story in like a brief. So, yeah. So now I wanted to talk about my job at Sephora. I really wasn't thinking about talking about working at Sephora, but I love my job so much that I want to share how amazing it is to work at Sephora. So my background is Walgreens. I've been a beauty advisor there for 5 years, and I had remembered, you know, loving working there, loving being in charge of the whole beauty section and my role as in being, you know, the beauty guru of the store and stuff like that. I would pretty much be in charge of taking care of the whole makeup wall, skincare, hair care, body care, and anything else to do with the body and stuff like that. So that was my role in the beauty department of Walgreens. And I did transition into being a manager, and then I decided that I wanted to switch back because I felt like I wasn't doing what I wanted to do. So fast forward a year now, I am officially a certified makeup artist at Sephora. Now, I actually did reach my 1-year anniversary, which I think is pretty awesome. A year literally flew. I cannot believe it. Working at Sephora is probably the best thing that has ever happened to me. I literally can't imagine not working there. I wake up every day knowing that I'm going to be doing exactly what I always wanted to do, what I've always dreamed about doing, and it literally doesn't feel like work. It feels like I'm going to hang out with awesome people and talk about makeup to clients, and that is just a dream come true. And I literally can't believe it. My team is just so amazing. All my coworkers, all my managers are so nice and so knowledgeable, and they're always willing to teach, and they're always willing to listen, and I love everything about it. Now, I did start off at the cash wrap, which is what we call, the registers, the cash registers. I did start off there. And pretty much what happened was the managers came up to me one day, and they were saying how I interact with clients, really good, and, I have a good personality and blah, blah, blah. And one of my managers, the education manager there, said, how would you like to transition to color? Now, I had originally went into Sephora wanting to be in the color world. You have fragrance, skincare, and color. Those are the three main worlds at Sephora, and I wanted to be in color. Now, they knew starting off hiring me that I did not have any, background in actually applying makeup to clients, because we weren't allowed to do that at Walgreens. So they started me off at the registers and then see how it goes. Thankfully, that all happened very smoothly, and I was in color for a brief time, maybe a couple months, and then again, they saw how I interacted with clients and being upbeat and sharing knowledge and this and that and blah, blah, blah. Things were going really, really good, and then again, one of the managers, the education manager, came up to me and said, hey, would you be interested in doing a training process in being certified? I'm like, of course, absolutely. So pretty much how that works at Sephora is you have to go through a certain amount of time that you have to get certified for. So every Sunday, it was like maybe 2 or 3 Sundays before we open, because the Sunday hours are different at my location within Roosevelt Film Mall. So I had to go and get special training. Me and like 3 other girls had to get special training on how to actually apply makeup, a full face of makeup to the client from when the clients come in and they want to do the customized makeover. I can go, and tell you all the different services that we have at Sephora, but, a certified makeup artist does a customized makeover at Sephora. $50 minimum purchase, it's about 45 minutes, blah, 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 blah. Every Sephora does it, so only certified makeup artists can do that. So I was scheduled to go to work one day after all that was done and do a demo for this, I forget her name, I forget what location she's from, but she had to come in specifically to sign me off that I'm certified. I was so freaking nervous. Oh my goodness Jesus, I was so nervous. I knew that I was good at doing makeup. I knew that I knew the basics. I knew that I know my artistry is not, super insanely elaborate. I can go very natural in a client. I'm trained to go very natural to very glam. So that's how I like to tell my clients how I'd like to do, the client's makeup. So the demo was to do a neutral look with the face and then do bold eyeliner with the lips. The second look was then the monochromatic look, which is 3 distinctive colors on the eyes. So of course, I chose the Electric palette from Urban Decay and nailed it. She said that I, was very good, and I interacted with my, client, even though it was like my coworker. So all of that went really smooth. I panicked for nothing. I was so nervous. I couldn't eat for like a week because I was so nervous. I'm like, oh my God, God forbid I'm not going to get certified. I'm going to like die. So thankfully, everything went fine. So that all happened, and things have been going really, really good. We have what we call specific animations that we do every couple of months. Like Our next animation coming up now is the learning animation. Some tricks on having the client being comfortable, you know, doing their makeup at home. And that's what I'm all about personally in my personal, you know, makeup guru life, is if I could tell you about a product and if I could tell you how to apply it the right and the wrong way, if you don't feel confident in applying your makeup, then I didn't do my job right. You know, like I had spoke to this client and I was telling her every tip and trick I could think of for her to do it. And at the end of the consultation, I'm like, do you feel that you could do this at your home without my help? You know, and she's like, yes, of course, and this and that. You know, if you come into my location and if you have any questions and if you know you're not going to remember, I will write it down for you. That's how my work ethic is. So, because I don't want you to go home and be like, oh my god, what did this girl say? Like, no, I didn't do my job right if knowing you're hesitant on buying this product. Hence why, again, I offer samples. I love offering samples to a client knowing she's a little reluctant on buying a foundation. You know, I'd rather have you fall in love with the product than it being, you know, so about it and spending $60 on it. And then, God forbid, if you're not a fan of it, I mean, obviously we're very generous, you know, open return and exchange policy, but I would much rather have my clients fall in love with a product that they know that they're going to use day in and day out and think of me when they're using it, you know, oh my god, this girl Katie, you know, said how beautiful I look with foundation on. You know, of course, I'll tell my clients too, you're beautiful without makeup, but I feel like it's, you know, really listening to the clients, knowing how their lifestyle is. I mean, of course, you know, if I'm talking to a client who's a mother and has 3 kids and who has a full-time job, I'm not going to sell her every single solitary little thing on the map. No, I'm going to sell her one product that does it all for her, you know, brows, maybe a wash of eyeliner, a wash of, I can't even think of the word now, eyeshadow, mascara, lips, done. You know, listening to the client, I feel, is probably 70% of the job, and selling the product too, because we are a business, we do need to make our money, we have our goals, but me personally, you know, as a person, I want my clients to feel like they're confident enough to do their steps at home. And then, of course, on my little love card, I'll write, you know, see you next time. Let me know if you have any other questions. I'm always there. I'm full-time there. So if anyone has ever thought about working at Sephora, if anyone who is watching this, please let me know if you have any questions, because I really feel like working at Sephora, like I said, is literally the best thing has ever happened to me. Like I said, I don't feel like I'm going to work. I eat, sleep, and breathe makeup. I am literally that person who will, you know, research products just for fun, learn products that I never even thought about, and see how it could work for different clients. Me personally, I have very oily skin, so I may not know how a foundation geared toward drier skin will work. So knowing your products too, if you're a beginner in the makeup industry, if you're a beginner, learning your products too really comes into play. If you only know one type of product, like a foundation for oily skin, for example, you're not really there, you know, like it's learning different techniques. It's always wanting to learn different techniques and stuff like that, and being open to, you know, critiques and stuff like that. I had remembered a while ago, I had a more mature client was asking for a winged eyeliner, and she had, I hate to say it, but she had a lot of wrinkles. And some women who have that type of eye shape really can't pull off wing eyeliner. So, you know, I don't want to be mean and say, oh, I proved a point, but, you know, she really wanted winged eyeliner, and I'm like, okay, well, let's try your way, and then let's try my way. So it's all about also, you know, listening, like I said before, it's listening to the client and then, you know, showing your, I'm like kind of going off on a tangent, but I don't know where I wanted to go with that, but it's like, you know, listening and this and that and blah blah blah, knowing the products, and that's kind of really all I wanted to talk about today. What else is going on? Let's see. I really want to get my boyfriend on my channel one day. I have been asking him literally forever, asking him to do a boyfriend does my makeup tag. I'm dying for him to come on this channel. He's like so cute, but he's so dorky. And like, I feel like when he tries hard to be funny, it's just like awkward, but he makes me laugh. I think it's funny. He is a wedding photographer, and he's a very, I don't want to say serious person because he is, you know, he is funny, but he's very studious. He's a very professional person. So, I really would love him to get on my channel. I bribed him the other day. I'm like, listen, if you come on my channel and do, and does a boyfriend does my makeup challenge, I will buy you a steak. He's big with steak and beer and coffee. He calls himself the coffee and beer snob, and we always go back and forth how I love Dunkin' Donuts coffee and Starbucks, and he is like, oh, well, I like this. I'm like, well, listen. So one day soon, I really hope you guys will want to see that. I think it'll be really a fun video to do. And then the Bean Boozled challenge, I really want to do. I literally have the box waiting for me. But every time I go to X on Facebook, you know, a couple of my friends are like, I'm so scared and blah, blah, blah. I'm like, so if you try a booger jelly bean, who cares? Spit it out. It'd be fun. And I always see girls on, you know, on like my subscription feed doing those types of videos. I'm like, I want to do it. It looks so much fun. So what else can I think of? So yeah, I definitely want to get him on my channel. Hopefully soon. It is the busy season for him. He's a wedding photographer, so summer is his busy season. So it's kind of tough to get him over on the weekends. Plus my work schedule, I'm full-time, so my work schedule is kind of like all over the place. It's retail hours. If you have retail hours, you know how hard that is itself. So yeah, hopefully soon with that. I do want to film a Naked Smoky palette review, I want to say. I don't want to do in first impressions because I've been using this palette. I wasn't going to buy it, but I had to. I couldn't help myself. So I really do want to do a review. If you haven't, I mean, I'm sure obviously you've seen this palette, but this is the Naked Smoky palette. I do already have the 1, a 2, and a 3. So this is like the 4th generation of the palettes. So I was thinking of doing like a comparative type of video. I want to film a palette collection video. I want to film a video on this. I want to film a video on the new Marc Jacobs Remarkable foundation. I got myself a sample the other day. I think I am getting it gratis. And I was thinking also of doing videos also on my gratis. I don't really know how that's going to go because I know some people, you know, that are weird with watching other girls reviewing products that they get for free. Excuse me, that they get for free. But, I mean, my videos are not sponsored. I am still, you know, a new upcoming type of, well, at least I think I am, a new upcoming beauty YouTuber, whatever. I know some people out there are like weird about hearing products that they, you know, hate, even though they talk about it that they love and that they go for free, whatever the case may be. So I don't know how that's going to go if I were to do a video on just the products that I receive in gratis, which I don't know. Which, if you don't know, I do get gratis as a perk for being an employee at Sephora, which is awesome in itself. It is like Christmas every 3 months. So, I do post pictures also of my gratis on Instagram. So if you don't follow me on Instagram, I'll have the link down below. Pretty much everywhere on my social media also is Put Your Makeup On. It is one word. I used to have it like the P is capitalized and like stuff like that, but I have it Facebook, Twitter, Instagram is all Put Your Makeup On. So Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, YouTube obviously is all Put Your Makeup On. And I have Snapchat and I have Snupps and stuff like that. So yeah, that is pretty much kind of all I wanted to talk about, like the main roles of what's going on in my life. I feel like I kind of want to do more life update videos for you guys, because I feel like all you hear me talking about is makeup, and I kind of feel like I should put more content out there, kind of like getting to know me, because I know my life is not the most exciting, to be 100% honest with you. I go to work, I eat, sleep, and breathe makeup. I do things on my day off with my boyfriend. My family, my parents, my brothers. So, I mean, my life isn't that exciting, but I still like sharing, Of course, granted, there are things that I like to keep private, but honestly, there's not really that many things. I mean, I could do a whole video on, my everyday life if I ever wanted to vlog one day. But I really don't, I don't know. So, I think that's all I have to share with you guys. So, like I said, I definitely want to do some other, more videos on getting to know me, life updates, So, I think that's all I have to share with you guys. Please let me know if you have any questions whatsoever. Again, I'm on YouTube every day, so I do read my comments, so please, 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 I love interacting with my viewers. Even if you're not subscribed, you can leave me a comment. I don't care. I would love for you to subscribe. It would definitely make my day. I'm up to 145, which literally makes me the happiest person ever, because I literally started off with 0. My first subscriber was my mom. So if you haven't subscribed already, I would definitely love you and and give you a huge hug if you do subscribe to my channel. I mean, I know my channel is a very like low-key, down-to-earth, keeping it real type videos. So if you enjoy watching my videos, please then subscribe. Give this video a thumbs up if you would like to see more videos like this. And, of course, too, follow me on all my social media. Like I said, I got you. I have all the links down in my description box down below. And, yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Again, it was just a nice chillax type of video. And, again, please leave me any video suggestions. Again, I have video ideas that I do want to film for you guys, of course, on my next day off. And, yeah, that's all I have for today. Thank you so much for watching and have a great day. Bye, guys.